In this video, I'll be using two teams to beat this Dominion guild boss. So the first team is the more free-to-play one, and I'll be doing the challenge, the second highest difficulty, because it's very difficult. It might be possible, but it's very RNG. Even though the second highest difficulty is quite RNG, it depends on how the boss hits you. For the team, is this one. Let's review them one by one. Joker is of course our main damage dealer. He'll be rotating between skill 1 and skill 3. Just use skill 1 until you have the extraction that you use skill 3, and then use highlight whenever you can, because skinning the Wheel of Rebellion is very useful. So I do have his 5-star weapon. It's really good. So basically a lot of damage increase. Then this is a revelation card, and if possible make sure Joker is the slowest thing on your team, so that you can apply a lot of buffs to Joker, right? And then Joker will be the last one to move, so you can use the buff to do more damage. So I'll be using the attack set, power set for the attack buff, and I'll just show you the stat screen just for those who wanna compare. 102 speed is quite low because we want him to be slowest. Then the next member is Leon. Leon is there to buff with skill 2 and skill 3. Basically just keep alternating between these two. I do have him at A6, which is quite lucky, and you have him at A6 is the best because he can buff crit damage, which is really good. If you don't have him at A6, it's fine, you can still use him, no problem. But just know that you do less damage. And for Revelation card, it's also the power set for more attack buff because he scales on attack. His buffs depend on his attack stat. And then the weapon is a 4-star weapon. His 5-star weapon is definitely better, but the 4-star is still pretty good. So again, also a lot of like attack increase, so you can buff even more. And this is the stat screen for Leon. Next up is Lufel. So for Lufel will mostly be spamming skill 3 to heal, because like I said, this boss does a lot of damage towards the end, so you need more healing. So you'll be using skill 3 pretty much every time, except for turn 1. Turn 1 you'll be using skill 2, which I'll explain later in the battle why, because you'll be using this on turn 1. Then weapon, also 4-star weapon, to increase his attack, and then more attack means you heal more. Then revelation card. Just to let you guys know, I haven't farmed revelation cards yet because I don't even have materials to upgrade my characters, let alone farming gold cards. So my cards are very like bad, kind of pretty bad. I haven't even leveled them up. So to fail, having the love set for the healing. And then this is the stat screen. You can notice that the speed is 0.1 faster than freaking Joker. So I find that quite funny. The last member is Okian, which is our navigator. So Okian will be rotating between skill 1 and skill 3. First time you'll be using skill 1, which is interesting, but usually you want to use skill 3 first, because skill 3 usually, you give 3 turns and then you can use skill 1. And if Joker is moving as the last character, you can use skill 1 first, because on the second turn you can use skill 3, and then Joker can activate the extra action, and during that extra action he will have both the buff here. I'll explain more in the battle, so don't worry about it. And then the revelation card, also the power set for the attack buff, because she also scales on attack. And then our weapon, also a 4-star weapon for attack buff again. And then the stat screen. And now for Wonder will be using his second palace weapon, because usually the second weapon is better for support. And then you will be healing with Joker also because of his persona. For his persona, first one will be Succubus. Succubus is for the rebellion, and make sure you have Agility Master 1 on whoever is the first in your team, so to make sure that Wonder moves before Joker. Next persona is Saravasti. She will be there for a bit of healing, and more importantly is her secondary effect here for the signature move, to decrease the damage taken, which is useful, because like I said, this boss does a lot of damage. And then I also got some attack boost to increase attack, and HP boost to attack more. Attack boost because it scales on attack, right? And the healing boost of course to heal more. And then next up we have Chikokuten. Chikokuten can buff with Matarakaja, and he scales on attack also, so if possible give him attack boost. And make sure that when you attack with Chikokuten, you target Joker as the main target, because the main target gets extra buff. And that's about it for this first team. Let's go. Okay, so the boss does very little damage at the start, but progressively does more damage as the battle continues. So for the first 2 turns should be fine, and then after that it will be luck based, depending on who the boss targets. If they targets the same person like 2-3 times, you are cooked. So again, we use skill 2 on Joker to buff. And then Wonder will use Rebellion on Joker, buff crit. There's no, you cannot do crit damage to the boss, but all your crit rate, crit multiplier will be converted to fire damage. Now we actually use skill 2 with Cattle, and the reason is because of his A0. His A0 will apply Starfire, And I don't use skill 3 because skill 3 is more SP, it's more expensive. So now skill 1 with Joker. Okay, this is bad. Okay, thankfully didn't target Leon because Leon is weak to fire. So this fight is quite luck based, so we have to do this fight quite a few times, few attempts to get this right. Okay, still not too bad. Now Leon, okay, before that, Okian first. We actually use skill 1 here. And the reason why we use skill 1 instead of skill 3 here is because on Joker's turn, Okian can move and use skill 3 again, which would be really good because that means all her buff will be applied to Joker for this turn. Now with skill 3 with Leon. And then Wonder will use actually Saravasti to heal and also reduce damage taken. Okay, Kettle will still... Sadly Wonder is down, so I cannot use the highlight because you do have to use Joker's highlight for this turn so that you can use it again later. So we will use skill 3. For this time we do on Leon. The reason is because Joker already has Starfire 2 and Starfire cannot overlap. So we give Leon. So Leon will get the attack increase, which will directly increase the buffs he give. Now Joker can use highlight. Okay, now we have 4 stacks. Now we can use skill 1 to get to 5 stacks. And then extra action and then skill 3. Okay, skill 3. Oh, before that, almost forgot. Skill 3 Okian. By doing this, by using skill 1 first, and then we can use skill 3 on the same turn, same cycle. And this will allow Joker to have all 3 buffs from Okian: Retro Dance Number, Pulsating Rhythm, and Club Okian. So Joker will do pretty good damage here with skill 3. Okay, that's good. Oh, half the damage of the Angel. Oh no, don't hit Leon, please. Ooh. The tough part is that they use Fire, Wind, and Bless, and all 4 of the characters are weak to those elements. And now we use skill 2, Joker. Wonder we actually use Matara Kaja from Jikokuten to buff his attack. And then Lufel, skill 3, this time target Joker, so we get the Starfire. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Joker can use skill 1, get the Will Rebellion. Sadly they don't kill. If they kill it would be great because that means I can summon the next Angel. For this one, I think I'll use Wonder's Highlight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Wonder's Highlight will be buff more compared to Leon's Highlight because Leon's Highlight is only 15% of attack compared to 25.4%, and then the party damage buff here is multiplicative, so it will buff higher if I'm not wrong. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. So we use the damage buff. Then Wonder will use skill 3 because I used skill 1 just now, right? I almost forgot. Okay. Sadly Joker is back to 0 stacks, which is kinda bad. Okay, nice. Ooh, don't hit Leon please. Okay, that's fine. Now Leon will skill 3 Joker. The Wonder will actually go back to Saravasti to use this again so that you can tank a bit more because it has already wore off, right? There's no more the skill. Look at the damage reduction. And now again we use Okian skill 1 because we still have skill 3 here, so we should use skill 1. Right, Joker can have both buffs. to do big damage. Then Kettle will still use this, but make sure you target Leon because again, Joker already has Starfire. Now we pray. Okay, they hit Joker twice. That's a little bit bad. Joker is skill 1. Sadly, it's not enough, I think. Oh, wait, I think it might be. Please activate. Ah, it's not enough. Needs to be 60% health or less. My Joker is not powerful enough. Oh, don't hit Leon, please. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, Leon barely survived. And now we use skill 3, Joker. Get the attack buff. Wonder. Oh, this highlight. Well, highlight I'll definitely use Joker's one, so I can get the Wheel of Rebellion. So I can guarantee an extraction. Okay, that's nice. Then I'll actually use Rebellion because I believe Joker's Rebellion is gone. So Rebellion Joker. Then oh, okay, we use skill 3 now because skill 3 is probably gone for Joker. Yep, it's gone. So we skill 3. Then Cattle with heal. I want to do in Joker, but okay, you know what? Screw it. It's the last 2 turns. I'm gonna gamble and pray that Leon doesn't die. Okay, we'll get Starfire for Joker. Okay, it's getting a bit scary. Okay, now I can skill 1. I hope this kills the angel, please. We need the next wave. Okay, very good. Now skill 3. Come on, 2 half at least. Okay, very good. So we can get 2 stacks of Rebellion. So we just need to pray Joker doesn't die. Please spread the damage, please spread the damage, please, please, please. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's really good, that's really good. Oh, this is the last turn. Now we can use back skill 2, Joker. Okay. We will use Mataro Kaja because Mataro Kaja is gone already, right? Joker, of course. Okay, we can use highlight. For this one, I can use Leon's one because, you know, to buff. Okay. Kettle, skill 3 again. But I think I'll just target Joker because this is the last turn anyways. So buffing Leon is also pointless. I have to make sure that Joker can survive this next round, which I'm pretty sure he will. Okay, now skill 1, extra action, and skill 3, and that will be the end. Oh, I didn't kill the right one. That's fine. Skill 3, that's the end. Nice. GG. How much? 9 million? That's pretty good. So the second team here is pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is the persona I use and Marion. So I won't be going through all of them because their roles are pretty much exactly the same. But I'll touch on Marion, of course. Marion is just better to fail. And the good thing about this particular fight is that Marion is not going to win. And this stage can use Mangarula. And since she's not going to win, she won't get knocked down and the opponent won't get one more. So for Marion, right, this stage has the Blessing special effect, like I mentioned just now. This one, it will increase your damage if you are Blessing for 2 turns. So you can use Marion's skill 2. You don't get to use it every time though, because it really depends on your opponent. Like, if everybody is at high HP, or only one person is only low HP, then you can use skill 2. Because skill 2, it can give you a Blessing stack, which is good, like I said, give you a 25% buff with the special effect. If everybody low HP, use skill 3. Make sure everybody is high HP at all times because this stage hits incredibly hard. And then for a Revelation card, I use the Prosperity one, so decrease damage taken, and then the Foresight one is pretty important. So at the start of battle, you fuse your gauge by 25%, which can sometimes change the tide of battle because it allows you to use an extra highlight. Okay, and then her weapon, I do have a 4-star weapon. I was lucky enough to get it. Obviously, just more healing. And then this is the stat screen. This is the stat screen for her. Now, the persona is quite different, so let's go through them. The first one is Komokuten. So Komokuten, I won't be using him. I'll be using him on the first turn as a quick persona for Agility Master and also for the passive. Because at the start of battle, you get an attack and a crit buff. So that's pretty nice. And then we have Succubus. Succubus has both Rebellion and Tarokaja. So I'll be swapping between these two, Rebellion and Tarokaja, making sure Joker always has these two buffs at all times because they are pretty big buff. And then her passive is also really good because you can also buff crit using Tarokaja because of the passive, but it's only one turn. That's why I have both of these. And then for White Rider is there for the skill 1 because the skill 1 can apply curse and complements well with the passive. The passive states that the more curse stacks the opponents have, the more curse damage you will do. So Joker can do a lot of damage. And it's up to 4 stacks, so get up to 20% extra damage. Really good. And with that, let's go. I should be getting higher points because I'm playing on the highest difficulty for this one. Okay, so first turn Wonder. I'll use Rebellion on Joker to buff crit. And then same thing with Leon, skill 2. Same as the first fight just now. And you can use skill 2 here for the blessing stack. Make sure you target Joker, so Joker will get the blessing stack. Very important because the blessing stack will give you an extra 25% buff here, which is very useful. 25% is good chunk. Now we just skill 1 with Joker. Okay, should be fine. Oh, you target Leon, that's bad. Because Leon is to fire. Save strike, that's fine. I like that everybody is down except for Marion. Okay, we survive. Now, same thing with Aokian. Skill 1 on the turn, on the first turn. Well, technically second turn, but the first move should be skill 1. So that Joker will get both the buffs on this turn. Then I'll actually Tarokaja with Succubus. Because the thing is that her passive can give crit buff. You can see the crit rate up there. And it only lasts for one turn, so... And now I actually just have to wait for Joker to wake up, so that we can actually guarantee an extra action. So Leon will use skill 3 on Joker. Maybe use skill 3, make sure again to always target Joker. And sadly, it doesn't activate the blessing because you don't get blessing from skill 3, but that's fine. So we just use it here. This will activate her passive also. The health comes first passive. This one, increase damage at 18%. Usually it's 15%, but one blessing stack gives you 3%, so 18%. And Joker still also has his blessing stack, so this turn Joker is gonna do a good chunk of damage. So we highlight, get the stack. Okay, good damage. And then we can use skill 1 to kill the angel. Okay, then we use skill 3. Oh, before that, I almost forget. Okian skill 3. So Joker will have a bunch of buffs here. Okay, Joker skill 3. This should be big damage. 100k, 200k, really good damage. Okay, now we have to pray we don't die. Oh no. And the good thing is that we don't have Lufel here because he's weak to wind. Okay, not too bad. Now we use White Rider, Wicked Brand to apply the curse tax, so Joker can do even more damage. Then I will use skill 2, get the buff. Sadly, Marion has to use skill 3 again. Ideally, you want to use skill 2 to get the blessing stacks, but sadly, it's too risky because we are low HP. And again, target Joker again. Thankfully, Joker is low HP, thought it will be a waste. Okay. That's fine. Okay, not too bad. And now Joker can use skill 1. I really hope he kills the left and right side. Ah, I didn't kill the left side. That's fine. But we can use the Wonders Highlight. I think I always Wonders Highlight because increased damage by 16.9%. I think it's better than this one overall. I'm not too sure. I don't know how exactly the damage calculation works for this one, but I believe this is better. And then it helps to kill the right angel also. Or the left angel. So Joker can use skill 3 now. Hopefully less than 60%. Oh, a lot more than I thought. That's good. Now we'll pray that they can tank. Please tank. Oh, stop hitting Joker, please. Oh my god, that's so much damage. We can go back to Rebellion because Joker has no more Rebellion because it's been 3 turns. If you're not sure, always just check. Then you can just Rebellion Joker again and then Taro Kaja next turn. Okay, then Leon will skill 3. Again, skill 3 Joker. Okay, the good thing here is that... Okay, before that, I'll use this first. Skill 1. The good news is that I can use skill 2 here because everybody is quite healthy. Which is great because that means I can get the blessing stacks which will allow Joker to do good damage. So just do one Joker. So again, all these fights are take a lot of luck base. A lot of luck. Okay. Joker gets skill 1. And we should kill the right side at least. Oh, kills both, even better. Okay, then now we can use skill 3. Oh, good damage. Okay, very good. Doing really good so far. Now we just pray. Ooh. One more turn, please. No crit. Okay. Oh, that is scary. Okay, I can use Joker's Highlight again, which I will use. Okay. I should be able to use one more highlight. There's 2 more cycle, including this one. Taro Kaja Joker to also buff crit. Okay, then we can use... That's the wrong move. Skill 3, skill 3. Skill 3 is gone. Pulsating Rhythm? No? Okay, that's fine. Now we Justice Barrier Joker. Then Marion will heal. Again, target Joker. You should heal everybody to full. Okay, almost full. Joker skill 3. Now we pray we can survive one more turn. Okay, skill 3. You should kill the sides. Nice. Please take. Oh, okay, that's fine. Thankfully, we'll shoot on Joker. Okay, I think we can do it. Come on. Okay, we have a really good chance. I think we Taro Kaja just now, right? Yes, we did. So that means we can do Wicked Brand to apply curse. Then the final turn, I hope Joker can do big damage. Okay, I guess I'll use Leon's one now. To buff. Yeah, skill 3 Joker. Miriam now can actually use skill 2 to apply blessing stack on Joker. More damage. Okay. Now once you survive this should be no problem. Okay. Joker, let's go. Final turn. You can use Okian one more time. Okay, Okian skill 1. I hope he activates pulsating rhythm for maximum damage. Nice. Let's see Joker stats. 10k attack. 34% crit multiplier 35%. That's really good. Now Joker can skill 3 for big damage. Okay, this should be it. We got 9 million just now, right? For the Lufel team. This one is almost double. Just by changing Marion and increasing the difficulty. I'm playing this on the most difficult nightmare.